Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research before doing anything. And yeah, let's go over today, and yeah, we'll see what ended up happening today. So yeah, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research before doing anything. So I'm going to pull up this other live chat here, and then yeah, I'm going to tell the team that we're on live now. So obviously, yes, we end up catching SPY to this downside, and we had a very perfect trim. Obviously, the runners did end up getting stopped, but did very decent. Now looks like we're in this empty space to this upside here, so we will be going over it as soon as I hold on. Maybe I should fix this a bit so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, cool. So that's there. All right. So 1 second here. 1 second. 1 second. TikTok live now at everyone. All right, yeah, so we're on live. So let's see. Dude, yeah, it's been a wild day. It's been a great day. You know, our swings end up doing very nicely. We had a couple decent day trades. NVIDIA had a very beautiful move. We'll go over those two as well. But for as of this second, I do see that SPY and the Qs could end up making this move here if we, you know, do get this continuation. Candle does close in 30 seconds too, so I think SPY would definitely, if it does go, I think SPY would end up hitting first. All right, so we just end up closing. I think if SPY does end up going, that 660.73 area. That's if we do continue. Looks like we might end up retesting that 596. So 1 second here, 1 second. So yeah, if it does end up retesting that 596, that's what I'm seeing there. Obviously, yes, we end up catching this to the downside. It was a very beautiful play, which we will go over. I do want to see if we can get this nice continuation. All right, 596. I do want to see a retest. All right. Let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone? Yo, Jake, what's up, man? Honestly, it looks good. I think I definitely will try it if we can retest. Because we're still in the empty space, technically, but I do want to see, yeah, if we can retest this top wall, I may try it. All right, so we're pretty much at this wall right at this second. Do want to see, yeah, if we can get this nice break above. All right. So yeah, we'll have to see. Yo, Miss Daisy, thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. So no, I'm not in this one yet. So yeah, we'll have to see if we can get this retest here. We shall see. We shall see. Yo, listen, what's up? IWM. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll definitely go over it. All right, so let's see. We would, if it does end up happening, we would have to retest this box here. All right, 1 second here. All right, did I wait? All right, we're live on that other chat. Told the team, okay, I did tell the team we're on live now. Let's see here. So yeah, right now, this is a very crucial moment right here. Nice little area that we would need to reject. Obviously, yeah, we did great, so I'm not really too worried if we don't. But as you can see, I do want to see if we can get it. And yes, let me change this really quickly. SPY, okay, SPY looking like it's trying there. Keeps having a little bit of time there. But yeah, SPY, we end up getting to this downside here. Was a beautiful little trade. We were close to TP. End up taking most, then end up getting out. As you can see now, looks like the upside may end up happening if we get a continuation. That's if we get some movement. But yeah, if I end up trying it, it'll be definitely a lotto since we're getting closer to Powell speaking. All right, so I'm gonna keep an eye on this. So yes, I will be going back over this as well. All right, so okay, not in that. So no, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays. So please do your own research. I'm currently not in yet, so I'm just gonna wait it out. Obviously, NVIDIA, we had a clear gap up, no consolidation. Shout out to Rug Reality for this beautiful play. Inside the Discord, we end up getting in. Those TPs end up hitting. This was a swing that we ended up having here, so I'm going to keep an eye on this. Hold on 1 second there. But yeah, DraftKings, another same thing. And the thing about this one, I will say, and if we can get the cues, I'll definitely may try it. I think SPY may end up going to, but for this one, I will be completely honest. This morning, we were inside of this box here. So this was pre-market. This was around, 3 hours before market opened. So before I get on live stream, of course. And yeah, somehow, some way, right before I got on live, we ended up getting a straight little push above. We closed above. And yeah, we ended up touching those targets. And it was a nice little day there. You can see we made over 100% on that trade there. You can see what one member did on that NVIDIA play that we ended up having. Also, you can see on that SPY play that we ended up having there. He's up, what, 70 grand for the month here. So yeah, it's been great. So yeah, nice little great day. All right, so we'll have to see if we can get that continuation. So we would have to retest this, but yeah, let's see if we can break out above this 597, 31 area. When does Powell speak? I think in around, what, 2 hours or so. So 2 hours is when he speaks. Actually, let's look at it together. All right, so yeah, 12:20 Eastern time. So in about, yeah, a few hours. So yeah, no worries, man, no worries. So yeah, what a great day. You know, it's been a pretty nice day. You can see a couple members ended up hitting that as well. SPY, boom. You see this morning, different members there in about 5 minutes. So yeah, nice little quick trade we ended up having. I should have full ported. Looks like one member did. He made, what, 12,000 today. You can see also DraftKings. And yes, I didn't get a chance to post what we did today, but I will. All right, so SPY looks like we could end up getting that push up to that 660.73 if it does want to. See if we can hold strong here. Oh, dang. No more ads, please, please. Get off my screen. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, we would have to hold over this little level. Still hasn't convinced me to get in though, so we'll see. All right, so as of this second, yeah, we would need to get that retest. Nice retest push. I feel like it could end up happening, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna put a little alert right here. Let's see. All right. So video, we did that. DraftKings, obviously, yes, first TP hit, over 100% trade. If we end up continuing, do want to see that 35-30. That'll be that final target for me. Bitcoin, personally, chart-wise, I mean, we could definitely see something. We could definitely go over it, for sure. Yo, Jonathan, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. AMD, might have to pull out these cons. So I think if SPY ends up happening, it's definitely going to hit first. That's if it does want to get that continuation. So it does have to hold though. And that's if we do want to get that continuation. What do you feel about getting a funded account? I mean, personally, I only trade with my own capital, but I do have some friends out there, you know, they trade funded accounts, which is nothing wrong with. And they do amazing. It really just depends on the perfect person's preference. But yeah, that's really up to you guys, for sure. All right. I do want to see if we can get it. Yo, Darth Trader, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you tuning back into the live stream. So yeah, nice, beautiful day, man. It was a great day. So I'm not really in a rush to pull for it into anything. We did great. Obviously, I want to see if my final target can hit. Maybe I should leave an alert. I do have an alert here, but all right. So final target 35-30. Do want to see if we can get that nice little play there. And yeah, this morning I will say everyone that was watching or everyone that was in DraftKings with us, we were in the box this morning. So this was a couple hours before market open, and then all of a sudden we had a nice little push outside of our wall. I was like, I think it's time. I think we will end up touching those targets there, and yeah, we did just that. So yeah, it was a nice little day there. The CS, we end up swinging that. So this was yesterday. Obviously, I had some lottos, whatever, but DraftKings valid before. Boom! As we're trying for that final, yeah, it's been great. Also, let's see here. See DraftKings, one member up 100% with us there. So yeah, it was a nice little day. Another member up over 100% on that. One member up what? 70K for this month here. So yeah, absolutely wild. I really think SPY and the Qs can get it though. All right, so let me stop yapping. Yes, if you have any charts you want me to go over, go ahead and drop them inside of the comments. And after this, we will be going over everything, pretty much. All right, so it's just moving really slow. But that's if we get it. Obviously, SPY looks like we're trying. So AMD, okay, cool. QQ having some time struggling. How do you know when to buy? So for today, for our earlier plays, obviously for SPY we had a nice little gap down. Obviously, I will be honest, I got in a little bit early, so I wanted to have a nice little earlier entry. And yes, on the 5-minute we did end up getting a nice little close under. So as soon as that ended up happening as well, I knew that it wanted the downside, was going to use the box as a stop loss. We end up trimming. So yeah, I can have a higher time frame analysis, lower time frame entry. That's just how I do things. For, you know, the Qs for this like this, you know, it's moving a little bit slower. We had a nice little, Obviously, yeah, you could end up taking another 5 minutes. So we charted this on a 30-minute time frame. And go down to a lower time frame, find an entry, use the box stop loss, give it a little bit of breathing room. But yeah, it is moving a little bit slow. Or you could use that 30-minute and then get at a retest. Yo, Ray, what's up? I just bought spy puts before the speech. Okay, yeah, so, Kendra, good morning. What's up? Good to see you guys. And yes, just remember, guys and gals, just do your own research, not financial advice. So please do your own research. All right. One second. All right. So I may have spelled some things wrong, but yeah. So let's see. Yo, what's up, Shango? Good to see you, man. Honestly, I will be honest, it feels like I've been playing Spy for the past couple days, but yeah, key is pretty much the same exact setup. We got this nice clear gap down, no consolidation. We broke above our level, ended up retesting. If we do continue, do want to see that 599. It looks like it is having some trouble though. But yeah, if we go back into this 596 area, we might end up finishing this bottom move. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. How far do you take your options? I generally take the third week of the month, so I took the 21st on DKNG. I got 20%. Yo, Kelly, what's up? So, for DraftKings, and yeah, you know, very beautiful entry there. I personally get at least a week or 2 weeks out. I think I did end up. So hold on, and yes, I will be eyeing this out as well. I think I ended up posting it if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. So for DraftKings. And I knew we were on a 1 hour chart, so we didn't need, you know, too much time. And, you know, yes, 17th, 24th were perfectly fine contracts. And, yeah, it was just week, 2 weeks out. And, yeah, that was pretty much it. But I will say more time is not a bad thing. I get, you know, it may be a smaller percentage for sure. But I think we'll be able to hit this target though. But yeah, as long as you hit their targets, that's pretty much fine. So Spy 660, 73, and then if the Qs can go, this 599, 10. Obviously Spy looks like it may hit first. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, any positions, so please do your own research before doing anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research, not financial advice. Yo, Dark Trader, what's up? Yeah, gotcha, man. All right, we'll go over this. All right, so NVDA, we already did that. RGTI. So yeah, I'm going to pull up some more charts here, and we'll go over it. DKNG, I already have that pretty much alerted. So if we end up getting that TP, it looks great. AMD. So actually, I got to leave this up too. AMD, okay. Coin. Wow, DKNG looks great. All right, so, and also, yeah, we got what, Pal speaking in about a couple hours or so. So, got to be very careful. Obviously, we did amazing. So, if this ends up hitting or not, I could care less about it. Obviously, it looks like we are struggling, so we may end up getting a slow chop. All right, so RGT. Oh wow, RDTI. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that 1 hour looks crazy, actually. All right, so DKNG, Spy. All right. So Where are we at? So looks like, hold on. All right, so yeah, top, bottom all there. We get a nice break under us. Could potentially see down to this. For this, I do want to see if we can get some sort of close. And yeah, I missed it, so could have been a nice little snag there, I guess. But honestly, offering another opportunity if we can get it. All right, so QQ and SPY. Would hate to retest that 596, or actually we could end up retesting. It's just moving slow, so I'm not really too worried. Windows PAL speak 12:20 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, so can you check out penny stock name SSKN? All right, cool. Yeah, no worries. All right, so yeah, we might end up. I could see that, you know, the target could possibly hit, but what happens to you if it does? I don't know. We might end up chopping since Powell's speaking. All right, so that's their SSKN. All right, cool. We'll take a look there. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye out on these, see if anything can happen, any movements. So SSKN, okay, yeah, it looks like I did have a chart on here, maybe on a weekly, possibly a monthly time frame. So hold on, I think I did this on a 1 month chart though. So yeah, 1 month chart here. Obviously, yes, there's a lot of empty space above us up to this possibly 862, but also I do see that if we get above this 412 area, actually doesn't look bad. So we do have that nice little empty space that looks pretty good. So that looks pretty decent there. All right, so SPY, I see, even if it does hit, it's not really, it's just moving too slow. All right, so QQQ, I can see we could possibly retest and then getting that continuation. Do want to see like some clear movement though. All right, so that is on there. Oh, don't look that up. I don't know what that is. All right, so we'll keep on going. Let's see. Do you think QQ will get back to 603? 603 is up to, okay, 603. Honestly, there's a bigger move that I'm looking at on the Qs that I definitely wouldn't mind at all. So we got this clear gap down here. So if we get above the 602 area, this is what I'm looking for, this upside. So that's what I'm seeing there. As for right now, I do see a little empty space that could possibly happen. But no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any plays, any trades, so please do your own research. But yeah, it looks like we're just chopping here, so I do want to see a little bit of movement there if we can get it. So yeah, we have to see how that plays out. Yo, thanks for the rose, really appreciate it. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going, and yeah, just like today, obviously, you know, we had a very good day. If one trade doesn't work, fine. We'll get on to the next one. You can see the video. Shout out to Rug for this beautiful chart here. Both these targets ended up hitting. So that target ended up hitting there. Obviously, gave out what I was looking at on SPY. It gave me enough time to to finally tell the contracts. SPY puts. You see where we were. So I gave, you know, the contracts I was looking at, things of that sort. We end up getting in, and you can see, yes, I told the team when to trim. I said I would trim here and leave runners. Obviously, yes, now SPY, we ended up, we had literally a perfect trim there. So SPY and, you know, NVIDIA were great trades. You can see also that swing that ended up doing very amazing too. See on that NVIDIA puts, what, 10K there. See what he did on SPY, 2K. See what one member did this month, made 70 grand. I should have full ported. So shout out to Amelia, shout out to all the ladies as well. Quick 5 minutes, shout out to Yaz. So yeah, it's been a wild day. So not just me, not just one member. See the different members. And boom. So yeah, you can see how we called out the trades. You can see DraftKings. I posted it for our swings today. This was literally just yesterday. DKNG valid. So yeah, nice little 100% trade there. We end up getting in, and boom, those targets ended up hitting. So yeah, nice little beautiful entry. Obviously, yes, we do the day trades. To this morning, we ended up. So yes, each morning, we come up with a plan. Told the team what I wanted, what ended up happening. So yeah, I was waiting for a couple of these trades, and then we alerted those in the day trading alerts. Watching the video, those targets ended up hitting there. Boom, SPY, and then yeah, that was pretty much the story of the day. He said, got in some more. Dude, Sky Guy, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. So yeah, we'll go over that too as well. All right, so QQQ back at that box there, so it looks like we'll have to retest as well. Let's see. All right, so it looks like we're retesting. It's not really too worthy for me. SPY, I feel like we could eventually hit, but we'll have to see. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yo, Dylan, what's up? Hook me up. Yeah, so honestly, if you want to join the free Discord, and yeah, if you're brand new, join my free Discord. See how you like it. Talk to the members. Ask your questions. Drop any questions down. I haven't posted what we did today, but you can see what a few of the members ended up doing today on, some of these plays here. And yeah, we posted pretty much everything. If we get in, we get in. If it hits. If it doesn't, then yeah, we stop out. So so Disney got me stopped out. So that was pretty much it on that. But yeah, the day trades did amazing, and then nice little swing trade. Kind of hit out of nowhere, honestly. How do I join? So yes, the link to my Discord is in the bio. And yeah, honestly, just join the free chat if you like, especially if you're brand new. Ask your questions. Have any trouble, drop it in the comments or in the chat. All right, so yeah, we'll keep looking at some more trades there. So DKNG only have runners there. AMD, okay. So I am waiting on this as well. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. I'm newer to trading and want some hits. So yeah, just make sure, just do your own research before doing anything. So remember, just not financial advice. But yeah, everything will be in the bio, the free and the VIP. All right, so AMD, yes, I thought we were going to get this today because this morning we had a crazy run. I was like, oh wow, we might end up hitting these targets. But we didn't even get an entry. We weren't even above our level. We never tapped it at all. So yeah, above that 224 area, if we can get that continuation, do want to see up to that 230. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right, so it looks like we might end up chopping until Pal speak. So we'll have to see how things will play out. All right, so we'll keep on going here. Coin, still waiting on this as well. The backpedaling is crazy. What do you mean? Yo, Naz, thanks for the sharing the live stream, bro. I really appreciate it. All right, so coin still waiting on above that 369.78. Do want to see that upside looks pretty good. All right, just keeping an eye on these trades here. All right, so AMZN. Want to look at Target. Also want to look at Google. So yeah, we'll pull up Google too as well. All right, so as of right now, let's take a look here. All right, so targets. All right, so yeah, I'm still waiting on this, honestly. I do see a little move here. That doesn't look too bad. Obviously, there's a little bit of downside that I'm seeing there. Personally, let's see here. 1 hour. Is it even worth it? Let's see. Maybe for a day trade, nothing, not like a swing or anything. Maybe there is a little bit of a gap here. But yeah, overall, I can see yes. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We do have that clean move. So, do want to see that 89.91. So entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. Honestly, looks pretty decent. So that is on target there. Yeah, I think we might just end up chopping here. I feel like we could end up hitting, but I think we might chop. All right, so AMZN, let's get off this 1 month chart. Let's go to maybe a 24 hour, 4 hour. All right, so yeah, this hasn't even hit any of my entry areas. I think I did this on a 1 hour, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, 1 hour chart here. We went over this morning. Obviously, yeah, no trade on this quite yet. Do want to see if we can get that nice break outside of this 221 level to go into this empty space. So that's what I'm seeing, which honestly, yeah, doesn't look too bad. So we'll have to see. So that is on 221, 224, 226. All right, Google. I think I'm waiting for this downside here, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so yeah, Google. I know this looks crazy. I know this looks wild here. I do have my alert set on this, so no one can tell me I don't. Yeah, I do want to see if we can get that nice little push up. Doesn't look too bad. So do want to see, yeah, clear gap up under this 234. Do want to see that empty space below us. All right, so DraftKings at the imbalance. SPY pretty much not doing anything. Have I checked BAC yet for earnings? I have not. All right, so BAC, okay. Let's see what the damage is here. All right, all right, so Wednesday. All right, okay, cool. So as of right now, okay, so for this downside, we end up hitting this downside on the lower time frame. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Hold on, give me a second here. Let's see. All right, so my bad. So for BAC, what I'm looking at here is this. So maybe on a 4 hour. Let's look at a 4 hour. 4 hour, dang, I didn't like the 4 hour. I will be honest, I wish there was more structure here because there is technically still a lot of empty space that we could end up gapping into. But I will say, yeah, I wish there was a nice top and bottom wall, which there isn't. So I would like the upside, but I don't really see a play that I'm liking here. Maybe on a lower time frame there is, but nothing too exciting. If it doesn't want to go crazy, we do have down to there, or down to that 48.31. That's if we do want to gap down. All right, so that's there. Everyone's talking about BA. All right, so it looks like that level is pretty much there. I don't know. We have to get past this level if we do want to get this empty space. Yeah, I will be honest. For BAC, I mean, there is a play that I like. So I do like the empty space. We just don't have any structure. So there's no structure. I can't really just, be like, all right, let's just get in calls. All right, did not mean to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I feel like we might end up rejecting here. Obviously, we did great, so, I could care less about, these two plays here. But yeah, it looks like we're having trouble getting above this 660.31 level here. Honestly, we'll have to see, though. And yes, please do your own research. Not telling anyone to get into any plays, any trades. So yes, you all have to do your own research. So yeah, it looks like that little level is having a hard time getting broken out of. But if it does end up breaking, yeah, could see that 660.73. We got to get over this level though. All right, so. All right. He said, then what are you on live for, bro? What's just yapping? Honestly, I'm here to find some end-of-day swings, and also I am managing some trades that were already in, pretty much. But yeah, if you were in the Discord, you would see. But yeah, I mean, like, we already ended up getting into our, our main trades. I could care less about it. So I do want to wait for those end-of-day swings. You can see, obviously you can see, yes, over 100% trade there. One member made 10 bands today, so 10K off of that play. He made 70K this month. So no, not just 100% trades. Obviously, I don't even have to, go over anything, but you can see what we did just, on Friday. Over 400, 500% there. I didn't even get a chance to post what we did today, but yeah, no worries, man. So yeah, it looks like that TP ended up hitting there. All good, man. All good. No worries. He said, nah, you don't even have to join the Discord. That's why I'm live for free pretty much every day. So yeah. We'll see. All good, guys. All good. No worries. If you guys know, if you've been in the Discord, you know what we do here. So that TP ended up being hit there. All right, 1 second. Hope you have a blessed one, my guy. See, that's the first time I had a hater in here for a while. So, all good, man. No worries. Have a blessed one. I'm always live. So yeah, you don't even have to join my Discord. Yes, my Discord is free, and yes, we do have the free chat. Everyone, you can see a lot of members are in here too as well, giving out ideas, things of that sort. I'm always live too as well, giving potential setups, and we even went over DraftKings yesterday on my live stream before this ended up hitting. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going though. Yeah, Spy ended up hitting that that TP there, that 660. If the Qs end up hitting, yeah, that 599. That's what I'm seeing there. Let's see. Bro said we were rejecting. Yes, bro. We were rejecting our top wall. So yes, we have, this is the Potter box. Basically, we would have to get a break, and then we would have to reject our top wall in order for us to go into this upside here, since we already broke above. Oh, this is the same. Look, guys, sorry, guys. I guess it's the same dude in here. I guess, yeah, same dude. I guess we're gonna have to block him again. I guess he, I guess he slept on the wrong side of the bed this morning. It's all good, man. So yeah, so you can watch my free lives, things of that sort. So yeah, have a blessed one, man, for sure. He really likes you, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm just here to trade. Obviously, bro, I could even do this inside of the Discord. I don't even have to, get on live, but I do like helping out. So that's pretty much it. All right, don't worry, guys. We'll get him out of here. Have a blessed one, bro. All right, yeah, we got him out of here. He went on his second account too. That's weird. Dude, yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Obviously, it's all good. It's all good. You know, we make way too much money here to even, you know, deal with any of the haters. So I am not too worried. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. DKNG, pretty much flirting with that imbalance there. AMZN. All right, so BAC, AMZN. All right, so we're gonna keep on continuing. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. That was got some haters in here. NVDA was beautiful. Yo, thanks so much, Amelia. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we had a couple members ended up hitting, you know, a few of these trades here. Well, that wasn't today. All right, so this was today. So yeah, not just me, but a couple of the members too as well. And yeah, today was a nice, beautiful day. We had a nice swing that ended up hitting. She said I should have full ported it. So shout out to Amelia. Shout out to another member here. Ended up making what 10K on that little play. So yeah, and yes, guys, I low-key give these plays for free in the morning for my morning analysis. So just remember that. I put my gains in the chat. Yeah, I think, yeah, hold on, where's she at? Yeah, Amelia, there she goes. So yeah, shout out to Amelia there. Yeah, it was a nice little beautiful play as well. So I haven't posted what we did today though. All right, so SPY ended up hitting that imbalance. Okay. We'll keep on going here. So we already did Google. Okay, so Google needs to, their RIVN. I don't want to see SMCI. I want to look at IONQ, a couple of these trades. So yeah, as of right now, I do want to see how the end of day will end up going as well. So let's see. All right, so RIVN. All right, so RIVN, yeah, we established this already. Maybe, just maybe I'll leave an alert this time because I might end up taking this one this time. So the next thing that I see here that doesn't look bad, obviously it's not ready yet, above this 1375 area, if we can't get this continuation. Do want to see this upside up to this 1418 and then that 1460. So yeah, it looks really good. So that is on there. So RVN, we did that. SPY, Qs, it could end up happening, but we'll see. DraftKings, I do want that 35-30. So I'm still in this play, but only runners. All right, SMCI. Let's see here. All right, so SMCI does have a good move too. Clear gap down, no consolidation. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. Get that nice little 55.41 break. Do want to see up to this 57.93. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. All right, so that is there. All right. All right, cool. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. All right, so SPY, we did that. QQ, DNKG. All right, cool. All right, yes, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me some more water. I'm literally out right now, so yes, 1 second here. 1 second, and yes, please do your own research. Not financial advice. Not telling anyone to get into any plays, any trades. So yes, 1 second here. Yo, guys, I'm back. All right, so yes, let's see. Yo, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. I got stopped out of Tesla. We still like it. Tesla. Hold on. Let's see. So yeah, I did get stopped in on Disney though. So I did want Disney, but we did end up going back to this box here. We'll go over it, and yes, we'll go over Tesla as well. So Disney, yes, it was a swing that it was a light swing, but yeah, still end up having to get stopped out. So on this weekly chart, we'll go over this first, and then yeah, we'll go over Tesla. But yeah, so we ended up getting a nice break under this bottom wall here. Obviously, yes, we had a nice little. I thought we were going to keep on continuing, but yeah, we went back to this box. So going to find that re-entry there. So yeah, perfectly fine. If one trade doesn't work, obviously we have other trades that have great opportunities as well, and you can see what we did there, what we ended up doing on these trades here. So yeah, one doesn't work, that's fine. Tesla, this is what I'm seeing here. So yes, that downside, so there is still a nice little gap here that I still like. Maybe I could, you know, tweak this box a little bit, but I did this on a 30-minute, and I personally still like this 30-minute chart here. As you can see, hold on. I do want this break. Hold on. A break outside this 426 area. So it looks like we might chop. So yes, we do have what Powell speaking in literally an hour. So got to be very careful. Especially with those swing entries for sure. So I will be keeping an eye out on what we are already into. But as for this, if we can, you know, get a break above that 426, let's just say if we want to create some movement, we do have that nice gap above us up to that 430, and then that 434. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right, so that's there. Also, there's his downside. So yeah, I do like the downside here. One second. All right, so that's on there. So on this, let's see. So yeah, I do like this upside above that 426 area. It doesn't look too bad. Obviously, I could end up extending this box here if I wanted to. So basically a newer box. If we can get this continuation break outside of this 419.83, do want to see down to that 409.10. So that's what I'm seeing there. Looks really, really good. So yeah, right now we are still stuck inside that box. So either way, doesn't look too bad. Maybe, hold on. Oh, my phone isn't even charging. And yes, guys, I got my stream back, so I will be streaming soon. I just have to figure out how to not get banned. So this was the original move that I do like, and obviously took a lotto on this, but yeah, I got stopped out on this lotto here. But yeah, as you can see, I still like it a lot. So we did have an original box here, and we still have a lot of empty space under us. So I'm not saying it's going to happen today, but yeah, some point in time, would love to see that as well. All right, so 1 second here, 1 second. Please plug in, please plug in. I'm at 5% right now, guys. All right, cool. And yes, just remember, guys, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any positions. So please do your own research before doing anything. All right, so yeah, Disney, we went over that. I got stopped out on that. It's perfectly fine. Going to find a re-entry on there. So Q, SPY, pretty much one target ended up hitting there. So DraftKings. Ooh, DraftKings having a nice little push. We'll see how that plays out. Can I check out LUMN? Yep, cool. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe on a weekly chart we could. Oh, actually, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, actually, it doesn't look bad. Let me look at it. So I can see the weekly chart, but I do see. Hold on. Let me look here. So that upside does look really good, but I do like a higher time frame on it. I will be honest, I just don't like these points of contact. It really wouldn't be a box here. Let me see here. So yeah, I would have to go down to a lower time frame. So not enough structure for me on that lower time frame. So yes, there is a nice little gap here that I can see. Hold on, so clear gap down, no consolidation. That's what I'm seeing there. Let's see. Let's see. So a nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here. All that I'm looking for is a nice break outside that 814 area. We'll go up to that 960. So yeah, it looks really good. I did like that weekly chart, but not enough structure for me to be like, okay, that's a nice box. This box here, body candle, body wick, and another body wick. So those are my points of contact for that one. So yeah, that's just what I saw there. So above that 814 is what I'm seeing. All right, so we'll keep going. Dang, DraftKings may take another day or so. Can I chart UNH? Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll go over that too. Oh wow, UNH. Oh yeah, hold on. Maybe I gotta write that down. Just maybe, just maybe. All right, so hold on 1 second here. UNH. What time frame did I do this on? I think it's just on a. I did that. I for surely did that on a 2 hour. So 2 hour time frame. Obviously, I could take that 1 hour, but yeah, I'll see if that 2 hour can close. So 2 hour, we got this empty space above us. Honestly, looks pretty decent. Pretty sure I did this on 2 hour, but yeah, pretty much lines up. UNH above that 359.18. 359.18. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Maybe for end of day swing or something. That's what I'm seeing there. All right, so UNH. I will leave that up. So yeah, nice little find there for sure. All right, leaving that up to SFCI. Okay, so hold on. Want to find at least like one more swing or so for the end of day. So yeah, pretty much just getting ready for the end of day. Do want to see how Powell will go. Still holding a few little light trades here. So I got to manage those as he's speaking, as they are speaking. All right, so WMT, nothing there yet. Don't see anything. IWM. Yo, Sheila, I will be honest. IWM had a beautiful move. And no, I didn't get into this one. I was in a few other ones. But yeah, this was like a textbook entry, honestly. So let's get this off my screen really quickly. Let's see. All right, so my bad. Had to stay hydrated really quickly. So yes, I think we did this on a 30-minute chart here. So yeah, we had a nice little. He said RDDT is to play for swings, BYND. And I will be honest. So I ended up posting this one. This was after we hit a couple of our plays. So I told the team, it looks good, but yeah, I'm not in this one. We end up having that clear break. We broke above, so this is basically the retest that I was talking about before we were interrupted. But yes, we broke above. We ended up retesting this top wall here. So yes, we rejected our top wall going into this empty space. So that first and that final target ended up hitting there. Maybe I'm crazy. Hold on, just give me a second here. Maybe I'm a wild man, but we possibly have a little bit more empty space above us. So I get it, that little gap play ended up hitting there. You can see, yes, if we end up getting this continuation, we could end up seeing that 245. Yeah, pretty wild there. Alright, so that's there. Gonna change these songs here. Alright, so that's there. So UNH trying there as well. Show the cues. Yo, Ruben, what's up? Yeah, I got you, bro. So the cues, I will say we didn't end up getting that break, right? We're basically just sitting above our top wall, our top level here. If we do end up getting continuation, 599 and that 601, that's what I'm seeing. Obviously, got to be careful with this break. So let's see. Under that 593, definitely could end up seeing this another gap being filled here. So more empty space. Entry, exit, middle of the move looks pretty good, pretty good. So that is all on the cues. With the two breaks, how do you approach it? So it really just depends. Let's just say, hold on one second. Gonna plug this in. So it really just depends on, you know, how you can play it. Obviously, you know, for now, since very close, lottos only for me. Nothing crazy. Obviously, yes, could have a break, nice candle body close as long as we stay above the box and we're in the empty space. Boom, it's valid. I could also always use that box as stop loss to find a re-entry. Same thing. Let's just say if we have a decent move, boom, we want to go to this downside here. I could end up having a lower time frame, so I could go on a 5-minute, things of that sort, and have a lower time frame entry. So same thing like how we got into these SPY puts here. Obviously, I will be honest, I got in a little bit early here, but yes, we even had, so we charted this on a 30-minute chart. So yeah, we had a nice top all that 658, and also we had that bottom all at that 655 area. And so yeah, I was in a little bit earlier, so I wanted to have a, you know, decent entry on this, but also could have broke it down on a little 5-minute chart. Could have used this box as stop loss. Boom. I told the team to trim perfectly, so we had a perfect trim. I literally kid you not. So you can see on SPY, I gave the contracts I was looking for. SPY puts, looking at 650 puts here, see where we were. And then on SPY, told what trim here and leave runners. So boom, we had literally a perfect trim. So yeah, especially in the mornings. In the mornings, it does, I will say, you know, it moves a lot faster. It's a lot more volatile. You see one member made what, 3K there, 2K. That NVIDIA play there. SPY, quick 5 minutes, so literally just today. What's your bias with Powell speaking later today? I mean, how I feel or the charts? So I mean, obviously I don't just trade off my feelings, so I'm not going to just get in just because I feel some type of way about something. I would look at the charts, but I mean, those puts don't look terrible. But I mean, I will say it really just depends on what the charts want to do. Yo, Curdy, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. What do you think about AMD? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted AMD today. I still want it though. So this is what I'm seeing here. And no, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays. So please do your research before doing anything. But yeah, as for this, so I thought we were gonna get it today. I mean, we still could. I mean, we have this clear gap down, no consolidation above that 224, or if we can possibly get a hold of that 222.81. So basically clearing this consolidation area. Yeah, I'll definitely end up trying that to the upside. So honestly, it doesn't look like a bad swing. I've day traded a few times. Maybe I'll have to get stopped out, or maybe it will just be a nice trim on it. But for me swinging it, if we can get a nice swing, I know this is on a little 30 minutes, so nothing crazy. But yeah, actually, while So yeah, that's what I'm seeing as of this second. Yes, we're in, you know, more consolidation. We could end up creating a box here, and yes, I do eventually see us targeting there, but I do like that upside on there. So that's what I'm seeing. PLD, okay, cool. All right, so PLD, let's see, maybe a weekly chart. Okay, so I do see both sides here, and yes, we are on this weekly chart. So nice top wall there, decent bottom wall here. I would have to look at these contracts. I don't know what these contracts look like, of course, but nice little move to the upside if we can get up to that 121, and downside with that 104. That's what I'm seeing as well. Alrighty, yeah, no worries. They just made a partnership with ORCO. Oh yeah, I think I'll have to reread it, of course. I'm not too sure, but let's see. All right, cool. All right, so CLH. Let's take a look here. All right, yeah, CLH looks very close. I do like it. So we did this on a weekly chart, I believe. So yeah, weekly chart. Above that 63.33, yeah, I would love to take that to the upside. So that's what I'm seeing there. Also, NVDA, let's take a look. So yeah, my bad. If that was a little bit too quick. So yeah, I mean, that weekly chart looks good to me. I get it, yes, I understand. We do got a nice little 1 hour too, so if I wanted to, we do got another box here. Above that 62.44, could end up going up to that 64.85. But on that weekly chart, yeah, we do have a lot of more empty space that looks really good. So yeah, we have to see. All right, so that is there. Also CMG, we'll take a look here. Let's see. All right, so CMG. So yeah, we ended up hitting this first TP up to here. If we do end up, so yes, we end up dropping back to the box here. Obviously, runners end up stopping. If we end up continuing, do you want to see that 42.57? So yeah, this was my original play there. But yeah, it looks like we would have to get above this 41.87 area. So yeah, that looks really good to me. So not bad. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. Gonna pretty much get ready for these end of day swings. Did build a nice little watch list. Had a nice little great day today. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Obviously, yeah, if you want to join the Discord, you don't have to. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Links in the bio. I will post what we did today. But yeah, nice little green day for us. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I will see you in my live. So I'll be doing another live stream end of day. So the last 2 hours. Getting a little bit more swing. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next live stream. So yes, appreciate you all so much. Thank you all so much. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.